Hello, I am Umbrenero and welcome back to Umbrenero's Life. Today's video is layout building for Let's Go Eevee. So for the background, I wanted to do something very simple because Let's Go Eevee, when I play that, it's going to be a little bit of a different kind of playthrough. And I'm thinking ahead and wanting to get this done in advance, which is why this is ready so far ahead of actually playing the game. And I'm just being ahead of things for once. So one of the big things that I was doing for this is I was trying to figure out the right spacing I was going to need for the background because of some of the elements that I will add during editing of that series. I needed to have a certain amount of space, and I was just trying to figure out, is this the best way to do it, or would another way be better? A lot of thinking was going in on this, which is why I was on this one specific spot for a while, because I was sketching in my notebook just going, alright, if this is enough space, do I need more space? Sometimes you just need to sketch out things to make things make sense. But I got to the point where I wanted to start putting in a little bit more of the detail. So I started searching through the brushes, looking for something that would fit what I was looking for. And I was really striking out on what would work. So I went to the basics. The brushes I knew the best, which were some of the basic ones that are the simple ones. And I sketched out kind of the area where the lighter color would be. Tried to remember what setting did what, because it was a while since I had used Photoshop last. And then it was just getting it all set and colored in for that area. Yes, I was having a little bit of a tough time remembering what allowed me to just autofill a section, but after a bit I did get it figured out and did get it taken care of. But once that was done, it was on to probably the hardest part, which I went through and made it look like this was all fur. So I did little lines that were slightly darker than the base colors, just to give it that little extra detail. I would still call this a simpler layout than others I've done, because the only detail is me just scribbling to make it look like fur. And this is where I got very happy that I have a tablet that I can draw with, and I wasn't having to use my mouse to do all this, because that would have taken a lot longer and would have looked a lot worse. But eventually I found a font that ended up working perfectly for a Pokemon game, and it is one that I can use while I'm editing even. So next was making the box that the video will go in, And I always try to keep it within scale so that way it's easy to put footage in and all of that type of stuff. But then, like I said, was putting in the font for the title. Wanted it to be big and somewhat bold, which works great because I can use that font later on for other elements. But that's basically it for the main layout. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye!